Navigating the airports in Canada. You know the expression, it's not about the journey, it's the destination. Well, not so much when it comes to travel these days, especially if airports are involved. Every day we have stories involving lost luggage, long lineups, canceled flights. This morning we are arming you with tips for starting off your summer vacation on the right foot. Travel expert Natalie Preddie is here. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so hopefully we're not traveling by foot if we're trying to go.
No,
no,
don't travel by foot.
No. How early do we have to get to the airport?
You know, I would say 3 hours international, 2 hours domestic. If you are planning on going somewhere for a wedding or a retirement party, I would get there a few days early. You don't want to show up the day before, day of. You need to give yourself time just in case there are the cancellations or delays or anything like that.
And you're talking about like arriving to your destination where that wedding is a day early, so you're not trying to fly in the morning of.
Absolutely not.
Okay, this next tip, if you can get the first flight of the day, that is the key. Why?
Well, because that's when you have less airlines coming in that are being turned around and sent out again. There's less likely to be cancellations or delays with those first flights, but you still need to get there early because rest assured at 4 o'clock in the morning, there will be a line up to go through customs.
Oh, for sure. And I can tell you, as somebody who works in the dark and early hours, everything that can go wrong does go wrong when the sun is not up. So make sure you're there early.
Yes.
You also recommend downloading the airline app, which came in handy for you during a recent trip to Italy.
Yeah, so the airline app will tell you if there are any cancellations or delays even before the airline can tell you. So sometimes they will know ahead of time. So this came in handy for us. We were in Italy. We found out our flight was delayed 7 hours.
7 hours?
7 hours. But what was great is we hadn't left the hotel yet. So we were able to spend some more time in Rome, go out for lunch, and we didn't have to spend those extra 7 hours in the airport.
That's brilliant. Okay, so what about layovers, Natalie? Realistically, how much time should we be allotting for these to happen?
I would say minimum 3 hours, minimum. Again, we had just had a 7-hour delay, but coming back from Australia, I missed my flight. You know, we were delayed 3 hours and that wasn't enough. Usually the airlines are pretty good on rebooking you. But again, if you're heading somewhere for a wedding or for a specific event, you want to make sure you've given yourself enough time to make that connection.
Yeah, realistically, we all know, even when you're taxiing, like often there's a delay, so making sure that's kind of built in. Travel insurance, are we still getting it?
Absolutely. Of course, for medical reasons, outside of Ontario, outside of whatever province you're in, but also trip cancellation, trip interruption, lost luggage, which we're seeing a lot of recently. This is all covered by travel insurance. So absolutely do not go without it.
Okay, finally, one of the worst combinations. No one wants to be stuck in an airport and hangry.
Yes.
So we are saying BYOS, bring your own snack.
Always bring your own snacks. And even more so right now, the lineups for restaurants, for even fast food are huge. And you could spend your whole time in the airport just standing in line. Bring your own snacks. Always have your good food. You want to have kindness and patience right now. If you're hangry, you're not going to have those.
No, absolutely. Never have those. Natalie, great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.